Pisces, hello, welcome. This is your March 2020 tarot card reading. Hi, everybody. Hope all is doing well. And here we are for your March reading. And you have a lot of cards on the board. I'm finishing these monthlies up with Pisces. So happy birthday, Pisces. The sun is in your sign, and it's just a special time, even leading 6 weeks up to your birthday. So enjoy all the goodies, the celebrations, the whole month. You're worth it, right? So we have a lot of cards out because the final card that came through on the underlining energy was the Tower. So whenever I get the Tower, I pulled a few clarifiers, which looks really good. But there is some situation coming into March that it needs to be confronted. And I feel like for you that it could involve other people that maybe are gossiping or saying things about you or vice versa. And there's just some situation at hand that really needs clarity, and quite frankly, it's pissing you off to no end because you're coming into the month feeling some of this pressurized, hard work energy, and maybe you feel like some of it is just falling right on your lap. But what it's doing, by confronting the situation and kind of putting it out, it's creating an inevitable change in the Tower that needs to take place. And it's forcing you to pick a new life path. It's forcing you to make a choice of what is really needed for you. Do I need this person? Do I need this job? Do I really need this aggravation? Do I really need to deal with immaturity and maybe some bullying and some real manipulative energy that's around me that's making me quite cranky? No, right? You don't really need that. So I feel like you're working very hard and you're doing everything you can, but it's time to lay down the rods and just, take some pressure off the back, off the body, off the physical body, the mental body, because you have the Two of Wands here, and that's coming into the second week of March. And it's saying that this is where you're going to pick, make a life choice. It's a decision that you're looking out into the world going, I do have a choice here. And I can choose to either manifest more heartache or more aggravation and stress-induced back-breaking work, or I can move forward and let this change take place and I ride off into my victory, right? So you're going to make a choice, and some of you are going to weigh the options financially, what you can do, what you can't do, but you're wholeheartedly going to impulsively step out into a new direction, and that's why the Fool is here. The card is bringing... the Fool energy is just bringing this sense of, impulsive action. Like, it's God source energy. It's lighting up your solar plexus, which is your I am, your will, your determination, and to say, I'm just going to pack this all up and I'm going to go into my new endeavor, eyes closed and ready to rock and roll, right? So you're going to make the choice, and you're going to, finances is definitely going to be a big part of it. But you're going to release yourself from standing up to some long-standing conflict that's been going on that you need some closure with. The Six is in reverse, so that is the conflict that's coming through. And it does definitely have to do with other people because we have the Lovers in reverse here. Now, it doesn't mean necessarily romantic love, but it means that, there's a few people involved in this situation that's been long-standing that needs to be confronted. Whether that's love and romance or whether that's, I feel like, work and career, there's so much more to come through. And coming out of the month of March, you have the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands on the Tower. So this is about celebration and something that you want to do and get started on and wholeheartedly feel that this spring-like action and vitality coming forth for you because you closed the door on something that needed to be kind of stepped on, smoldered out, put to rest. So you could have some ease and relief, right? I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is bringing through an energy of I planted all these seeds, now I'm getting ready to harvest what I've been putting into motion. So ritual, spirituality, awakening, that is just part of the whole process in manifesting the life that you want to live wholeheartedly. Because this is all here for you. I think in love and romance, I think some of you are gonna choose with that also. And some are gonna maybe have breakups or separations or feel some loneliness and sadness. But yet it's gonna lead you into celebration and new endeavors and new suitors, right? So sometimes relationships need to kind of blow up a little bit for you to get the result you need to step out into the new relationship, the new emotional experiences that are coming through for you. So in love, like this can bring on in this aspect a sense of I got it going on. I still got it. And here I am, ready to shine, ready to jump in, eyes closed, But this Six of Wands is complete victory. It's like your 5 minutes of fame. You really work through some difficult situation that you really worked hard on, and you probably sacrificed the self, and it's time for you to take, some more time to really figure out what that is that you want, who it is, what it is, and how you want to go about acquiring the victory, the happiness, the celebrations, what you value, how you feel in the heart space about people and other people and situations. So I feel like coming out of March, you're really going to have a new kind of lease on life, and it's wholehearted. So I like that. And I'm very like, I love the Pisces energy. I love everything about my Pisces friends right here. So whatever you're going through, however deep the challenges feel, just know that you have the pure potential to make the choices that are needed to be made this month. And you're going to do it effortlessly. I think the Tower is here to say that the times of stress, hard work, and worry are behind you. What is in front of the Tower, from being aware of that, from working through some difficult situations, is knowing that you have complete success and you're able to ride off into kind of that happy place of knowing that you lifted the burdens. Now, for some of you, this can be family, friends, lovers. It can be people around you. It can be workmates. It can be a work environment. If it's health-wise, you could have had a scare with health and you're trying to this could be like the common cold, the flu. I know everyone's worried about the coronavirus, but these are the type of things that you can weed through on a health perspective with a reading because it helps. So there could have been some sudden news that worked its way through health-wise. And again, for health cards here, could be the common cold. So, do the necessary steps. Increase the vitamin C. Do what you need to do. Zinc. Bring in things that can help you with health matters to really help with this Ten of Wands, because this is backbreaking. This is like backbreaking, and then the Six is about respiratory, your lungs, breathing, your sinuses. Okay, so if anyone's feeling some of that, and let's take a look at your botanical card, and you receive the elderberry. So the elderberry syrup is for coughs. It's a suppressant. Sometimes in the group with Patreon, this has come up a couple times, and a lot of people in the Patreon group week to week, they, have had the flu and bronchitis and different things. So this is about, use about using elderberry. The berries are put into teas and different things. Let me just refer to the book for a moment to see what else I can grasp for you. Okay. Okay, so they're mainly put in syrups, cordials. They use for confectionery flavoring, medicinally to treat bronchitis, cough, upper respiratory, cold and infections, and fever. It's an antioxidant that can also lower cholesterol, improve vision, and boost the immune system in supporting heart health. It combats colds and flus, and it's very readily available in any drugstore. And it says here that you can add a few tablespoons of fresh ginger and honey with a little bit of elderberry syrup into tea. That sounds really good. And it also relates to rituals to enrich your life. Elderberry is about rituals that think about ways to personal rituals that can enrich your life, whether they take the form of journaling, exercise, sacred ceremony, or something as simple as a daily list of what you would like to accomplish. Rituals can strengthen relationships, ease tension, and provide structure in the busy and often hectic world. Well, there you go, Pisces. So for health, it's about the elderberry, and there are many ways that you can ingest and use that, and it can create a ritual for you to be able to lay down these rods and not work so hard or do so much or deal with other people who are really pissing you off, and that situation's going to come to a head. So you're really going to, by the end of the month, really be feeling good. Whatever scare you had seems to move forward and move through. Whatever health issues you had moves forward and moves through. You'll have invites. There'll be gatherings, luncheons, dinners, special events that you'll be definitely getting to do and to have some fun and laughter. So that's all here for you for this month. So enjoy the changes and enjoy the month, Pisces, and happy birthday. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate all of you. Take care, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.